Holy moly, what a baptism of fire. There we go. Jeez, workout done. So here we go then, week one. Let's get after it. Welcome back to this new 12-week training series. We're underway for another one, training towards the Alicante half marathon. And there are two workouts to go through today. Excited to take you along the journey. We're easing in gently. We're not going full throttle just yet. We've got plenty of time for that. Plus, I'm feeling rather sluggish. And so on the cards today, I have a 15-minute tempo, a nice 2-minute easy jog around, and then we've got 10 by 1 minute hill reps with easy jog or walk back down depending on how I feel. Excited to get this one underway. We've got a bigger workout coming later in the week. This is going to be a good intro back into things. On the workout ready to go on the watch, it's a good time for me to say a massive thanks to COROS for supporting me throughout this training series. More on them in between the two workouts. We've got this first one to get done. Busy day today. There we go. I think that was 5:57, 5:58 average, and much harder than it used to be. Now for the hills. Here we go. Up here. Ooh. Holy moly, what a baptism of fire. I thought 10 by 1 minutes would be easy. Jeez. Last one. There we go then, that's 10 of them done. That was hard. I am unfit, but we will get there. We've taken the first step, and these shoes are not hill rep shoes either. Doing the testing today on a workout, these are completely the opposite of what you want on a hill. But either way, we got it done, and that is the first workout in this block complete. Time for a very quick cool down because I've got to get to work. Got a meeting. Right, first workout of the training block done. Quick bit of analysis before we jump into the next workout, because these are going to come thick and fast over the next few weeks. But before we do, a massive thanks to COROS for sponsoring this training series. So I'm going to be partnering with COROS during this 12-week block leading up to the Alicante half marathon. Of course, all the training and the tune-up races in between. Products I'm going to be using, the COROS Pace Pro, which is their new model, and of course their arm heart rate monitor. A couple of reasons why I'm absolutely loving the product right now. Mainly the GPS. It's allowed me to get out in the forest, which you'll see in the second workout, and do my workout without worry that my GPS is going to go here, there and everywhere. I've also used an arm heart rate monitor for a long time, and it's great to switch over to their arm heart rate monitor and get some much more accurate data. I say that because I'm noticing the tracings on this data are a lot less like this and a lot more stable. But actually for me, one of the most exciting things is their app, and of course I can access the training hub on my computer as well. All the data I need from my run is there straight away. Now, a lot of you guys know I love to run by feel. I'm very much a case of getting out there, running the efforts I love to run, and then looking at the data afterwards. I don't really like to do the whole data thing whilst I'm running. So it's brilliant to be able to get back and look at everything I need to be able to look at, from heart rate, pace, power, effort levels. All of those metrics and more are literally on that first screen when I click into a run. And with that in mind, let's jump over and have a look at this. Once again, a massive thanks to COROS for sponsoring this week's video, the whole training series. And of course, if you're interested in picking up any COROS products, I will leave a link in the description below for you guys to check it out. Once again, a massive thanks to COROS. So what was great about this workout was actually the effort paces that I was putting in. Again, nice and accessible on the app, but I'm looking at it in the training hub on the computer now.
So my tempo run was pretty much, effort pace was the same as the normal pace because I did that out on the industrial estate. What it was nice to see was actually, although I was hitting 5:30, I think it was my best split was 5:36, up to 5:47, in and around that range for those 1 minute efforts up and down the hill. Everything effort-wise for those hill reps was in the low 5-minute mile range, which is exactly what I was after. Now, I'm not going to lie, that was a really tough workout. Actually, one of the hardest workouts that I can remember doing, just a baptism of fire getting back to these hills. And honestly, after the 4th rep, I really was trying to think of any excuse I could to pull the plug at that point, and I was just trying to tick off 1 rep at a time. Very grateful that I got it done. Had to shoot off to work straight afterwards, so a limited cool down, but grateful for that one, really happy. Let's move on to the next workout.
So here we go, workout number 2 of the week, getting back into things. Today is going to be a threshold, a tempo start, and then working on some threshold reps, moving through. Hopefully a bit of cut down, bit of pace progression, all of that stuff. I'll explain when we've done the warm up, but got to be honest with you guys, really struggling at the moment. I feel a world away from completing Abingdon and then having a week off and rolling straight into a fast 5k around the industrial estate and then nailing a good 20 by 1 minute on 1 minute off session. That fitness seemed to carry over really nicely from Abingdon, but as I tried to get back into training then, my body just kind of said no, really. I just felt like I do now, to be honest with you. How do I feel now? Well, everything just feels a bit tough. Everything feels a little bit hard, and it's all part of the process to get back to fitness. The goal this week is all about just getting the routine back. Double workouts will come. I'm not ready for them yet. I don't feel ready. I need to be sensible and start to feel like I'm getting a bit of a rhythm back before we roll into that level of training again. I will say though that those 5 weeks have been very refreshing for the mind, and I feel hungry to train. I feel so ready, the readiest I've felt in a long time. Like, I think I needed it, but of course naturally you do feel like you start a little bit further back. So as I just said a minute ago, the goal is to simply get back into the routine. This week I just want to hit every single run. I want to hit everything. It doesn't need to be spectacular, nothing needs to be anything. I just need that routine back. And so with that in mind, today's workout is a 10-minute tempo, 2 minutes easy jog, and then we're going to roll into, this is a bit of an adaptive workout. You might have seen it on the channel before. Sure, I did it early stages of marathon training. 6 minutes, 90 seconds I think, and then 2 by 2 minutes, and then 6 minutes, and then 4 by 1 minute. That is the goal today. That is all it is, because normally what I do is 6 minutes, 4 minutes, 6 minutes, 2 by 2, 6 minutes, 4 by 1. I've cut out the 4 and an extra 6 minutes just because we're easing our way back into things. So that's what's on the menu today. So no more procrastination. That's better, isn't it? No more procrastination. Let's walk backwards up this hill to the start. We're gonna have a bit of a downhill start for this tempo because I'm just trying to extend that bit a little bit, because my 10 minutes will go way past the hill that I normally do. And let's get this one done. Let's have a bit of fun. We're in the Mizuno Neo Vistas, just testing them out on a final workout, do an extra channel video for these, see how they handle kind of that mid-range set of paces where we're aiming for, I don't know, marathon down to 10k sort of effort, maybe 5k if I feel good on the 1 minute. Let's see, let's get on with it. Let's go. Oh no, already. Hold on, stop. I think we've got something in there. Oh no, okay, sounded a bit clippity-cloppity. Let's go. Oh no, bloody hell. Resume. Okay, that tempo was not too bad at all. 5:43 per mile, really good. 90 seconds jog, not 2 minutes, and into the first 6. Right, we're starting on a hill. Yay! Oh boy, roadblock. Right, 5:33 per mile. Whew, that was hard, but really good, really good. uphill for this one. Okay, so they were far better than expected. 5:19 I think and 5:28, and that second one was uphill. So we're going to do the 6 mostly down with a bit of up at the end, and then a 4x1 we'll do 2 up 2 down to even it out. .5:36 for that 6-minute, starting to flag, but we got 4 minutes worth of work left and that's it. So grit your bloody teeth and get it done. There we go. Jeez, workout done. Overall, very happy. Honestly didn't think I'd hit the paces I hit, so that's good. But I will say those paces feel extremely hard compared to what they used to. However, I'm obviously not quite as unfit as I thought. It's just getting back into this routine, isn't it? That's the thing. When my body's used to it again, and this week will be the first week, I think I'll feel much better in maybe not next week but the week after. But overall today we got it done, and we've got 2 workouts done this week, which is more than we've done in the past 5 weeks.
Right, so that's the second workout done, and actually that one went better than the first, although I have to say, again, looking at the data post-run, I'm obviously working to effort when I'm out there. My heart rate maxed out 177. I honestly, when I'm in training, especially when you're deep in training, the fatigue gets you and you don't ever, well, you struggle to get your heart rate up as high, especially in marathon training, you struggle to get your heart rate up into those top end zones. Obviously when you're fresh, you're getting back into a training block, you're a little bit unfit like I am, heart rate easily drifts up there. So it's pretty impressive to see it getting up into that realm. Lovely to see the effort paces once again today. Got to be honest with you, those shoes, they're okay. You've seen me use them all week this week. They did better on today's workout, and I do feel I'm slowly breaking them in. They're a little bit softer on today's run. Okay for the slower paces, let's say marathon up to half marathon and pushing 10k, but those 1 minutes at the end, it does get tricky when you're trying to really get some fast turnover in. But effort paces, really good. Looking at them now on the COROS hub on here, most of them are faster than what my lap pace flashed up at, bar the 1 or 2 that were more average downhill. They were a little bit slower, but overall, yeah, really happy with that, especially obviously the 1 minutes at the end, average paces there, really, really good. Overall, just really happy with that, a good workout. Again, I was only expecting to tick a box this week on both the workouts. That first one was really damn hard. I'm not going to lie, it was really, really tough. But this one flowed a little bit better, although I really did start to flag at the end. Excuse the sirens in the background there. But yeah, overall, got to say, really happy with that. On to the long run to wrap up the first week back.
Wow, look at the state of these craters. This is all thanks to the recent stormy weather we've had. Unbelievable, the state of this trail. All right, so let's wrap this video up with a bit of a long run update. So the plan this week was workout Tuesday and Thursday, and then feel a bit fresher than I do for today's long run, but life got in the way. Tuesday and Friday were the workout days. So yeah, we're out here today on the Saturday, and I had planned anyway to keep it sort of moderate, steady effort, see if I can manage 90 minutes again, because it feels like a lifetime away since I've run. Well, Battersea Park Half was the longest I've run since Abingdon, so I just wanted to get 90 minutes under my belt, and I've headed down the right trail now, even though it's absolutely demolished from this recent rain storms we've had. I'm committed to 90 minutes, so even if I have to walk, even if I have to walk, then it's going to get done. Either way, I'm going to do 2 things today. A little bit of a Neo Vista long run cruise test, which I'll tack on to the end of the extra channel video that will be coming next week, and also see how my stomach feels if I just take a couple of Sturka gels. The long runs are where these things need to be tested. At the moment I've got Sturka, Victus, Quick update and a slight detour past a couple of people that have lost their dog, sadly. They have two and one has run off, and they said have I seen it, and I said no. They told me it ran off up, they pointed up a hill, so I ran down the trail and ran up behind that hill to see if I could see anything. I've almost nearly double backed on myself. I've gone all the way back up to a place called Brierley, which the next place on from that is Steam Mills, which is next to Cinderford, which is where I live. So I was only about 3 miles away from home, but sadly I can't see anything, so I'm getting the miles in a little bit quicker because I'm trying to rush to get back to them to tell them, because someone did say they saw the dog up here, but I cannot see it anywhere. So I'm gonna hopefully see if they're still there, give them the lead to tell them it's up here, and hopefully they'll find it. So there we go, we're just coming to the end of the long run now. Sunk 3 Sturka gels, and fingers crossed those people find their dog. Always sad when that happens. It happens quite a lot around here. They just bolt off. But it meant we tacked on a little bit extra mileage. So yeah, it'll be 16 to finish today. And yeah, not too bad. As for the Sturka gels, they went down fine. 90 grams of carbs sunk, which is 10 less than I did at Abingdon, so that's brilliant. I know that other gels are an option, and I've got to keep exploring, but as you can see, they've made me quite windy, and yeah, from both ends. No bowel movements, but definitely very windy, so I'll kind of put it as a medium success, but I'll definitely be trying others out as well. So appreciate you guys watching week 1. Thanks for sticking around to the end if you have, and I'll see you guys next week. If you enjoyed this one, please do give it a like, share it with your friends, and of course subscribe to the channel for weekly running content. See you in the next one.